All right. What is up? What is up? Over here on gold. Today's going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. All right. I'm going to jump straight into a bit of a top-down analysis here and just get a bit of a grip of where we're at here on gold today. Buys. I don't know, brother. I just jumped on, so I'm going to do a bit of top-down analysis here. I'm going to start with the weekly candle. Big weekly drop. Kind of looked like that was going to happen, and we tapped into some weekly resistance over here to the left. Look where we're tapped into over here. I'm just going to open up Zoom quickly so I can do a bit of drawing as well. But yeah, we kind of tapped into a very key level. Which is interesting. Anyway, let's keep having a look. So drop back down to the daily from there. The daily, we had obviously that massive drop through the election, 900 pips. Bro, 900 pips in one day. Wow. Mohammed, what is up? Danny, what is up? Good to have you here. Just doing a bit of a top-down analysis here on gold to see if we can get something happening over here. So we had a 900 pip drop. Jay, what up, what up? Good afternoon, good afternoon. The 4 hour... So the 4 hour came down a bunch, then it created a bit of support, and then we moved into a low volume time. I can't read your name, but hello back to you. Then we tried to push down and break past this area during the Asia session today. It's failed to do so, so now let's drop to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is kind of in this consolidation range. And straight away, I'm going to put something here. Now this is the 1 hour. Now I'm dropping back to the 30 minute. There's a pretty decent, strong area of resistance right there, and then drop back to the 15. Yeah, I like this level for a breakout above, and I like this level here. Actually, I'll bring it down to here. So these are I can tell you straight away. These are my two zones of interest of a breakout of either end. I actually really like where we're at here, and I don't have much of a bias either way. You know, we are in a downtrend, like we're in a session downtrend and an overall downtrend, I guess. If we look at the 4 hour, was there some sort of... Yeah, anyway. So, I'm going to be on guard straight away for an opportunity here, because if this candle here, let me measure this range. From here, this minor support. Yeah, it's only 40 pips. It's weird that we're moving back into normal ranges. Like yesterday, I'll do this measurement and it'd be like 100 pips. And you're like, bro, how? The ranges were just so big. So a breakout above here would be a 40 pip. Obviously, I would like some support to be formed up there before a breakout. Oh shit, one sec. Check. Default speaker has changed. Can you guys hear me? Am I still all good here? I don't know, my shit's retarded. Buy or sell? Bruh, if you just paid attention, you would have got my analysis just then. Yep, all good. Thank you, Wayne. Alright, so let me put some text here so people will know what's happening. Buys. I'm looking for breakouts here, you guys. I'm not looking for anything else. Just arrived. What's your analysis? Bro, I'll tell you in a sec. Hang on. Buys above closure. Today is a really good day to be in the markets, I believe. The smoke settled a little bit. The dust has settled, sorry. and we could be onto something. And then lose a trade, but that's all right. Sells below closure. I'm looking for breakouts today, guys. I'm looking for breakout trades today. Gold finally touched 43 level. What do you mean 43 level? According to my analysis, it looks like it's going to continue selling and then at FTMO buy. FOMC, yeah, I forgot about that news. Let's have a look over here. Oh, FOMC is tomorrow. That's all right. Unemployment claims tonight in 5 hours or so. Yeah, well, we'll be able to get. Depends how many pips you're trying to get, bro. I'll be happy if I get 20 pips, 15 pips, 10 pips. I'm happy. I'm just trying to scalp and get what we can get, right? A lot of people are going to be moving into today, trying to expect what happened yesterday and catch, like, I was catching 30 pips here. I caught 30 pips here, caught 22 pips here in like a really short amount of time. That's unusual. Let me delete these. That's unusual, right? So today it's back to reality. No, let's not get carried away. And yeah, back to reality now, right? Last time Trump won presidency, gold acted the same way, as in it started to drop off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looked like it. Like if you look at the weekly, like when it was up here, it looked like, we had candles coming up and they were getting smaller. Then we had a big rejection candle, and then this one started to break that major level there. It was like, bro, on a technical level, it looked like it was ready to turn around. Even on like the 1 hour and shit, you could see it was kind of, starting to work its way down. The 15, I'll always be on the 15 minute or the 30. So this is a 15 right now. So I'll draw up something what I ideally want to see here, you guys. Check this out. If I'm expecting some sort of breakout to the upside, I would love to see this kind of aggressively at least give it a stab, but then close about there type shit. And then from there, let the next 15 kind of form a bit of support here. Form some sort of support here. And then from there, I could either look at an impulse buy up or a closure from there. Some sort of closure from that point and then take a buy. But I'm just a bit skeptical with the fact that it's kind of moved up a decent amount. Like, you always want a bit of support to be formed up near that breakout zone. Just let it fuel up a little bit. And the range to the next zone would be somewhere up here, which is like 35 pips. That's heaps, man. That's heaps. Don't let yesterday fool you where it would just move like 70 pips in one 15-minute candle. That was unusual behavior. But I'll tell you one thing, man. Next election comes around, I'm coming in way more prepared. I was a bit tentative. I was like scared, right? But it was actually an incredible opportunity. Incredible opportunity to make some really good money. The market's kind of, the way I trade, it was pretty perfect. There was a lot of really good opportunities for me, but I was a bit tentative. Just because I thought that was how you were meant to be. But really, if you're more confident with it, I think it could become fucking make a lot of money through the election time. All right, cool. So we're getting some sort of push up here. Like I said, I would like to see it test somewhat aggressively and then maybe reject back down. Or if it does break out here, I need to make an educated decision on whether or not I want to take that breakout without support being formed. There's a few wicks here to the left that it might have a bit of trouble getting through. And let me just have another quick look over here on the 4 hour and shit like that. The 4 hour previous ones, so it came down, the 3 4 hour candles ago, it was a decent body. Then it had a big wick and created a smaller body. And then the previous one created a doji with an even smaller body. So does that, on a technical level, that would somewhat indicate that we're losing in strength in that direction. And maybe it's ready to kind of grab some of these highs a little bit, because there's a lot of naked range around here. There's a lot of naked range, and price always likes to kind of fill gaps type shit. But and it is still like, there's still going to be like there's still going to be volume. There's still going to be volume from yesterday, so we'll see what happens. We shall see. Oh, thank you for the roses over there. I'm changing to the green light because we're getting some winds today, I think. Maybe I'll go like kind of aqua green. All right, I've got 3 minutes over here for this 15 to close. Like I said, I would have liked something like this, which is like a relatively aggressive push up and then some sort of rejection. Like I want to see it actually test this level and see what kind of reaction it has. Because you got to think, guys, if you're like, man, I'm waiting for a breakout of this zone. Yeah, check this out. If you're someone that likes to catch breakout trades, this is pretty important. If you're thinking, man, I want to catch a breakout of this zone, so if it breaks out and then, you know, the next one continues up, I'll take a buy. But let's say this candle it didn't come right up here and actually give it a good test first. So if it came to about here and closed here, and then the next one, you're like, all right, I'll take a buy about there. But there's wicks here to the left-hand side. It's much less, it's a bit more sketchy because you know it hasn't been up there yet and you don't know what kind of reaction it's going to get when it does go up there. Where at least now it's dabbled with it a little bit. So if it does go back up, the probability of it pushing through, I think, is a bit more increased. It's a similar reason as to why when a candle closes with like no top wick in this instance, it a lot of the time will reject because there's no range being created. But at least with this wick, there's a bit of range that's being created now. This is me saying this all with the idea in my mind that it could leave without us here. That's what I was going to say. Got a 1.5 minute over here. 1.5 minute. Let me get my Ninja Trader, just make sure everything's all good here. I don't know how to refresh this, man. When I minimize this Ninja Trader and then there's massive gaps, it's not like I really care because I'm going to be watching the other chart, but still. Oh, here we go. The 15 at least shows some shit. Anyway, I'll drop this down, just having a look. All right, so I've got 50 seconds over here for this. Let's, ideally, yeah, it'd be good if it can kind of just close around here. I don't want it to go too far up, and I don't want it to, because if it comes too far up and close with minimal wick, I might have to wait for a red candle to be printed up here after that. We don't want no wick. We no want wick. We want wick. All right, that's where it is right now is absolutely perfect. Now I need a wick down. I need it to test this level. And then on the flip, look at taking a buy over here. Let's do a bit of analysis over here. Interesting. The 1 hour, this is a strong 1 hour zone that's kind of breaking out of. The 4 hour is showing strength to the upside now that it's where the previous ones showed weakening. The 15 just broke out of that strong 1 hour zone. Now I just need one more piece of confirmation, which is this to flip down first and then break the high. Oh, what up, Ryan? What up? What is up, my dude? And if this were to leave now without me, then that's just a part of the game, right? I stick to my rules because I know over the long run, by sticking to that rules, it'll increase my profitability and decrease my losses. Yeah, this is gold. Killer. Let me be a gentleman and put it here. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of taken off a little bit here. I'd still be interested if it were to flip, but if it goes any higher, I'm losing interest. If it goes any higher, I'm losing interest over here. Time frame 15 minute. I'll always be on the 15, pretty much. Yeah, see what happened over here is and I'll tell you why it was much more a better idea to wait for a flip as well, is because check this out, you guys. I had to trust that it was going to get past 1, 2, 3 wicks. If I were to just to take a buy on this breakout without a flip first for it to show me it doesn't want to be down there, because you got to ask yourself, 3 times it tried to do this and it rejected every time. What's the probability of this doing it this time? Well, I'm going to put the odds in my favor and at least wait to see that it doesn't want to go down first. But it didn't even give that opportunity. It just left. I would never take this trade how it is right now. So let's see what it can do over here. The 30 minute is shooting up. Obviously, there's this next level here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Very strong level that's kind of breaking out of here on the hourly. But yeah, still a lot of volume over here from yesterday, that's for sure. You got that discipline, bro. Yeah, it's just, it's from being burnt that many times. That's what it is. And just learning the nuances of small trades like these breakout trades. And I always come back to, because there's always this part of your mind that's like, oh man, I missed that trade. But then I always have to come back to the idea that, yeah, you could have caught it this time by not sticking to your rules. But over the long run, you lose more than you win by doing impulsive trades like this. So you always wait for a few key sets of confirmation on breakout trades. When did London pre-market open? 18 minutes ago? Yeah, London opened 18 minutes ago. Yeah. So it's kind of tapped up into this area over here. It does look, it does look bullish on the 4 hour, I've got to admit. But to the left, this is a pretty decent 4 hour rejection zone coming up above this zone. So let's see. I'm optimistic today. I think some decent setups will arise. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to break up or past this new zone up here. That 30-minute has moved like a ton, 80 pips. The 4 hour shows like a perfect example of, you know, what's happening right now makes perfect sense on the 4 hour. We're at a high level of rejection. The 4 hour candles got progressively smaller. Yeah. And then once it broke out past this strong level of resistance here on the 1 hour, it was just like, nah, bro, I'm out of here. I'm gonna. YouTube, if you're not subscribed, you gotta subscribe, bro. I'm like 2 or 3 subscribers away from 200 subs. That will change my family's trajectory for the rest of their life. Hi Daniel, I'm still very nervous for buys based on yesterday's dump. Adrian, good morning. What is up, gang? What is up? I don't think you should be nervous. Like, there's going to be volume, that's for sure. Just stick to your system, see what happens. Like, I just missed a buy there because it kind of, there was just so much, it just kind of left. It didn't really give any telegraph. But let's just be patient and see what happens. Itachi, I just subscribed to you, bro. Oh, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We've got 7 minutes over here, or 6.5 before this 15 and 30-minute closure. This candle obviously is indicating there's still a lot of volume in the market, you guys. This 130-minute candle moved 90 pips. Fucking hell, man. Crazy. So it's still... I just passed my first funded account, 15K. Oh, congratulations, man. Incredible. Wow. What a moment. Incredible stuff. On a day like... yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff for not getting caught on the wrong side of the volatility of today and yesterday. Ray Bands 100K. I am excited, Daniel. I just passed my first evaluation with Topstep 50K after blowing 5 accounts. Oh, it looks like a lot of people are passing challenges. Pineapple. I passed my first yesterday, 50K. Another one. So you guys are all passing challenges with all this volatility over here. Incredible stuff. Wow. Do you trade crypto? No, I don't, but let's have a look at Bitcoin. I haven't looked at it today. Is it still going up? So this yellow line here on crypto is an all-time high. It came up, kind of tapped into it, and looks like, yeah, it's still doing its thing. Nice. Very nice. Do you trade live every day? Yeah, Moses, every day, brother. I'll be here every day. So drop a follow if you're not already so you can see the lives, man. I'll be here every single day. Non-negotiable. Looks like there's 30 minutes, moving about 100 pips over here. Cool story. Cool story, Candle. We didn't want to be a part of it at all. You're just smashing through strong levels of resistance. Yep, that's about 100 pips there. I'm gonna have to do, because these markets are moving so strong today, we're gonna have to constantly mark up new analysis. So I'm gonna just take this away and move. This is a new resistance, which is now probably going to be turned into support. Wow, what the flip, man. let me zoom out here to the left. So on the left, if you go like far left, you guys, you can see over here, there's a lot of rejections. So we're going to be coming up to that zone pretty soon. And even if it does want to kind of come down from here, you know, we could just kind of dance around for the next couple days, right? And then maybe drop from there. It's going to need to fuel up at one stage a little bit. How many trades do you take during your live? As many as I can. 2 would be my max, but however many arise. Many days I don't get a trade at all, so I have a strict set of rules that I sit down and just wait for that particular setup to arise, or setups. And if they don't come, then I don't trade. So this 30-minute candle thus far has moved 111 pips. Are you from the East Coast? Nah, I'm from... Oh, am I from the East Coast? I don't know, I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Three minutes over here for this closure. What's the 1 hour look like? 1 hour still open. It's very possible that this 30 could close with no top wick down, and the 1 hour would just show a big wick and then continue down. There's so many possibilities over here. I'm in the Gold Coast. Oh! Team Australia. Team Australia, mate. Oh, got another one over here from Adelaide. Huh. Yeah, my analytics showed me that most of the people that watch my lives and stuff are from Australia, which is pretty cool. It's cool to know there's other Aussie traders and stuff. I only started speaking to traders once I started streaming in that, so it's like, it's a pretty niche industry, this. Especially in Australia. Alright, I've got 1.5 minutes over here for this closure. This is 30 and 15 closure it'll be. Oh, Chris, g'day mate. New South Wales. Oh. New South Wales over here. Oh, I'm from Uganda. Epic. Uganda. Don't think it counts for I'm from the WA. Nah, that counts. Alright, you guys, we've got to check out this. So, even if we do break out above this level here now, it's not going to be plausible for a trade, a buy. So I'm going to move this buy part above here. Hang on. It's going to be buys above this zone. I'll show you why in a sec. And I'm going to keep this level here as a key level of interest. Because if you look over here, TikTok, because YouTube can see, there's this level here. This is a strong level of rejection, support, resistance, whatever you want to call it. And then there's this level here, which is a strong level of resistance. So depending if we break above this area here or not, we'll analyze. But in terms of buys now, it'll be a break above this level. It'll be a break above this level. So we did break, it just closed above that, it just closed above there. So we've got to stay sharp here. We've got to stay constantly thinking over here about what the market's doing because it's moving so quick. So we've got to make sure we're thinking properly over here. So that's a 30-minute. It doesn't look like it's probably going to reject. Usually if you see like a clean rejection on the 1 hour when the 30 closes, it usually closes with like little to no top wick and then just flips. but it's left a healthy wick here. The 30-minute has closed above this range, but it's also moved about 80 pips green. If I was to look for a buy, what's this range here? Yeah, it's a pretty decent range. If I was to look for some sort of buy up to this next range, I would need this candle here to print red. I need a bit of support to be created before I'm looking at taking anything over here, you guys. I think it only makes sense to let these charts fuel up a little bit, because anything other than that might be a bit of a gamble. Garav, what up, brother? Good to see you back, my dude. G'day, mate. Melbourne, what's doing? Oh, Melbourne as well. He. Put like 10 positions on buy. Let's test with real money. Oh, you don't want to test with real money. That sounds dangerous. What is up, Ray? What is up? Good to have you. Good to have you over here. So we're just checking out gold. I don't really want to trade. I'll tell you what I don't want to trade in. Really is this range right here. I'm going to be honest, you guys, but I might be interested in a sell down here, and I'm very interested in a break above here. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I don't like this range here. It's because to the left, it's not that clean, you guys. It's not that clean to the left. Like if I was to try to trade within that range, like that's not all the way up to here type shit. There's another little one. There's wicks here. There's a minor support here, here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be smart over here, and I don't care if I don't take a trade, right? Because sometimes I feel the pressure of taking a trade on the stream, but I don't need to. I think I'm going to be professional over here, you guys, and not trade within this range, and I'm going to wait for a breakout or an indication for a sell below this. So let me even do something more over here. I'm going to move this here and move this here, and it's actually not a sell. It's not a closure I'm looking for here. It's something different. So I'll take away the word closure, because it's not a closure I'm going to be looking for. It's something else. We are creating support on the 5-minute. Oh, I wouldn't consider it support on the 5-minute personally, but if that's something that's working to you, then check Master Charter on TikTok. His signals are too good, too sure and good. No, that's not a good idea. I don't think that's going to be a good idea to do that. No FOMO. Yeah, that's right, bro. No FOMO. Let's just stick to the set of rules that got us to the dance. Stick to a particular... Who's seen the movie Taken? I have a particular set of skills that make me very dangerous to these markets. Not really, but I do have a set of skills that I want to abide by. Yeah, so again, red alert. This is a beep, beep, no trade zone. Is this your full-time gig? No, it's not. I have a full-time job, but I trade every afternoon to night. I shop every day. Do I have ambitions of it being a full-time gig? I'm just like you. All the ambitions you have, I have the same. Do you watch movies in your spare time? No, I don't. I do have some movies that I like, but I don't watch movies, no. In my spare time. In my spare time after the stream, I'll probably jump on Fortnite and play a bit of games with my friends, but most of my spare time is doing other things like training or creating content at the moment. Or reading. I have a pretty healthy routine at the moment. Do you play COD? No, I don't. I used to, but I got sucked into Fortnite, and now I'm trapped on Fortnite. Buys or sells, sir? Sir, we are waiting. I'm waiting for this 15 here to close for confirmation. Rejection of highs. Well, I wouldn't really call this... What do you mean highs? It's just kind of come up and now it's just doing its dance. How long have you been trading for? 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Would have challenged you. Yeah, no, I'm full-blown Fortnite. It's wild. Thought it was a daily high? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Let's have a look at the daily. No, bro. If it breaks the highs up here, fuck me. Yes. In order for it to take yesterday's highs, it's gonna have to move 900 pips. So we'll see. Anything's possible out here. Anything's possible over here. That's insane. Yeah, I know, man. It's so fucking insane. Like, when have you seen that? And I was saying at the start of the stream, like, next election, I'm coming into it much more prepared. And by that time, I'll be a much better trader as well. And I think if you guys can stick to it as well and you're still around in the game by that point, I think election time is an incredible time to capitalize on the volume. Like, I wish I wasn't such a pussy, like, when I came into it, because all I heard was from, like, the great traders, like, people saying, be careful, be careful. But some incredible opportunities were on offer yesterday. I caught it. I had a really good day yesterday, but I could have had a much better day. Hey, bro, love watching in Philippines. Ooh. Excellent. Good to have you here. If it breaks the low, I'd look for a buy. If it breaks the low, you would look for a buy. Think of what you just said. If it breaks the low, I'll look for an up. If it goes down, I'll look up. What's the difference? Just trades major news. It's the same. No, it's not, because major news has high impact, like bang, the chart will just move, right? And then after, when the smoke settles, yeah, you'll get a bit of volume. But I'm talking about a 1 to 2 day moment where it's not an impulse move. Like, this was the whole day. If you counted the distance in which candles move throughout the whole day, it would be freaking like 10 times more than what a normal day would be. As a liquidity sweep. I see what you're saying, I think. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Sorry, yeah, I see it. I'm off Orpheus. I'm kind of looking at the same thing where you said if it breaks the lows. I mean, I'm assuming you mean if it goes below this level where I say sells below, that you'll be looking for a sell. I'm of that same understanding, but I would never take it just if it started to move down, right? That doesn't make sense to me. What I would be looking at, let me draw something up over here to show you guys what I'm personally looking for. So let me black this out. If the general consensus, if in your mind your thesis is that, okay, the market's come up to this area, maybe it's run out of steam, maybe it was a liquidity grab, whatever that fucking means, right? And then it's ready to kind of start moving back down. I would want to look for some sort of confirmation of that. And what that confirmation would probably be another green candle. Maybe it does tap right up into that area and look something like that. To me, that means, okay, we've tried again to move up, but we run out of steam and the candle bodies are getting smaller. From that point, I would then look at something like this, where now we've had a bigger red candle and it's actually not only broke below this key level here, it's also engulfed the previous one. And then from there, I would look at one more wick just to show me that it tests it one more time. And then from there, a push. And I would take my sell at the break of the previous candle's body or wick. And that's exactly right there what I'm ideally looking for. It's very rare that you see the candles kind of come together in the most ideal way, but they do. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. As Raja told yesterday that he was preparing for the election from weeks ago, Gaurav, exactly, man. Did you see Raja? Like he did it exactly how he should, And I remember he was posting stuff online saying like, I'm going to size up today and I'm looking for cells. And he kind of predicted it all. And I remember thinking like, I feel like that could almost backfire against him, because if you move into it kind of anticipating things, you have a bit of a bias, but it just goes to show like experience pays, and he obviously capitalized on it with his experience, and yeah, incredible stuff by him. Time frame 15 minute time frame. What time frame do you mainly use for S and R? What the hell is S and R? Sausage and rissoles. What time frame are you looking at right now in capitals? 15 minute. Sausage and rice, nice. Oh, support and resistance, of course. It's literally like my exact strategy. I don't even know the freaking. But that's the thing. Like all the kids, you got to abbreviate everything. Like just. Anyway, what did you actually ask? What time frame do you mainly use? It's interesting that you asked that. It's a good question. I use everything, but I do base it on the 15 candle body closures, and I don't put it where the body's closed. You put it like somewhere in between the bodies and the wicks. See how it's kind of not really at the body, but it's kind of in that zone, because resistance and support isn't a price, it's a zone. So I'll gauge the major areas off the higher time frames and then drop back to the 15 to actually place my levels. So I've got 2.5 minutes over here for this 15 closure. Let me have a look over here. Is this some sort of 4-hour ejection zone or anything? Sort of. It sort of is. Because I kind of have a setup here, and I've shown it on stream that my success rate with this setup, I've probably taken this exact trade 5 times. I've lost 3, won 1, and break even the other. And it's sort of what it's doing right now. I'll tell you if I take it in a minute. Is Topstep the only prop firm you use? No, bro. I'm using 3 props at the moment. I'm using Topstep, Ninja, Apex, and Funded Next. It's okay. Sell now, someone said. Yeah, 30 minutes, good, man. I only trade Bitcoin. Oh, wow. It's a new bottom. Accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Bro, I don't know what any of that means. And quite frankly, yeah, I don't know what any of that means. I hear it sometimes when kids say it on TikTok and stuff, and I'm sure it does mean something, but I don't know, and I don't want to know. Which pair is this? Gold. Yeah, this is gold. Look, it says it right there. Sorry. Sorry. Why do you use a 100k account? Also, good morning. Yeah, what up, Mikey? I use the 100k account because I want to use it. If it closes below your line, do you have confirmation it on other time frames? All right, so this is, I drew up what my ideal world is, but there's another potential setup coming here that if you follow someone named Nick Stewart, he would call it the fade. It's similar to like a Don Vu, a bit of a Raja, mainly Nick Stewart kind of come up with this model. And a lot of it is based off the 4-hour. So I can see on the 4-hour, let me just zoom out a bit more so TikTok can see. So it has to be around a 4-hour rejection zone. So this is the current 4-hour. Or you still can't see it. Fucking hell. This is the current 4 hour. It's rejecting here. There's other rejections around here. Look, these are all 4 hour rejections. I have to make an educated decision in a sec if I want to take this trade. And like I said, my journal shows that my hit rate is pretty fucking shit with it. So essentially, if this candle was to wick up now and test this area one more time and then break the previous candle's low, I'll look at taking a sell. I'll try and give it one more crack, see if I can lose 4 times in a row taking this type of setup. Yeah, it is like a target tap concept for sure. Yeah, if it plays out and I take it, I'll go in a bit more detail about what exactly it was I was looking for. But if it drops here, I can't take it. I need the wick. Look at the 15. This is a 15. Oh, you mean you can choose between the 50, 100, and is there a profit drawdown rate? No, I decided I want to stick to 100, and especially with 100, you can kind of. Oh, Grab, so you hit the fade as well, do you? I'm very interested to hear another trader's. So here's the thing, I backtested it quite a lot, and the biggest part of it is it's all around the 4 hour. It has to be at a high rejection 4 hour zone. I'm pretty successful with it in backtesting, only because I get to experience like those 4 hour zones more frequently, but yeah, it is definitely a tricky one because there's not much info on it. Nick doesn't really go into much detail about it, so I've kind of had to figure it out the hard way, unfortunately. The good thing about what the candle's doing right now, if it does head up and create a top wick and then come back down, if it breaks its own low, the probability of it continuing down is much higher, I think. So I'm actually happy it did what it just did, if it does come back. So I wanted to at least break those bodies there and then come back. Yeah, can you please explain more on your learning the fade setup? Yeah, I'll break it down a bit more in a second. Let me just see how this, if this wants to leave without me or not, so I can focus on just the next setup. What do you call your strategy? I don't know what I would call it. It's price action based, no indicator, naked charts, breakouts. I've got about 4 or 5 different entries on this strategy. Theo Francis, what is up? What is up? What is up? Good to have you here. Support and resistance, or as we learnt today, S and R. TikTok, see that red thing right there? Tap it and I'll give you profits. Yeah, definitely, Grav. I'll draw it up for you, brother. I'll draw up my learnings. I wonder how many more Aussies are on here. Yeah, I know. Apparently it's a cup of tea. Apparently it's a lot, like a decent amount of stream people are Aussies, according to my statistics. So the other issue with this potential trade here is we're running out of time. We needed to push up here and then break within the next 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna flip over to my Ninja Trader here. And I'm gonna put a sell stop below the current wick. Order submitted over here. I'm gonna put a sell stop 1 tick below the current wick. Again, according to my journal, my win rate on this particular trade isn't the best, but there's only one way to improve it, right? Actually, there's a couple ways, and I'm doing them all. The cup of tea strategy, one of the most deadly strategies in the game. Me trading with my $10. That's all right, bro. That's all right, 100%. I got today 5K funded account. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you take a sell? I've got a stop loss below the current candle's wick, but I'll give it about 3.5 minutes to break. If not, I'll wait, because what can happen, this exact same setup could still be here, but this time on the 30-minute, which is even better. The 30 minutes is stronger confirmation. So if it can't break within the next, couple minutes, the exact same setup could still be here. How can I get a funded account? You pay a company money, but they'll put you in a funded challenge phase where you have to prove your worthiness and get a certain percentage on that account. And then if you can do that, then you'll get the funds. It's not really the funds, but the profits you make on that account are real. Grav, are you in the Discord? Because I might do a breakdown of the fade in the Discord. Hey, TikTok, in my TikTok bio, there's a Discord. Jump in there if you're a true G. So I'll give this a couple more minutes here to flip. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. Okay, sick. This candle's got 1.5 minutes to flip, or I'm canceling the order, okay? You're getting cancelled, Mr. Candle. Let's bring up Ninja Trader, see if it gets tagged in over here. Thanks for the follow over there, TikTok. Gang, gang. Come on, Candle, we're running out of time here. I don't want to be caught in the... I don't want to be caught on the back end of a closure, right? I don't want to be tagged in, then it kind of retraces, and the new candle opens up, then you're caught in the shit of the new candle, right? So that's why I always cancel my order a couple minutes before it closes. Especially considering this is a 30-minute closure coming up. Got to get back into the hospital, babes, for a hip replacement. Oh, love you, babes. Wow. A hip replacement. Yeah, wow. I hope that all goes well for you. That would be pretty rough. Only 55. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to cancel this order, but this is actually good for me, actually, because the exact same setup is arising, but on the 30-minute, which is much more preferred. VV Hero, gold question mark. I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to figure it out, and I'll give you a clue. It's on the screen. Yeah, it's gold. And here's the other thing. If this does drop now, and I keep saying this on streams, it may work this time, but I know sticking to a certain set of rules, a particular set of rules, in the long run, save me. One of those rules are cancel the order a couple minutes before the candle closure. Don't you like it if it better if it closes below the range, so fake out onion? The only thing with that, unless it dropped a decent bit over here, Grav, and created a bigger body, because I wouldn't really consider it a decent onion because the bodies are both relatively small. I would want a progressively bigger body for an onion, that's all. I see what you're saying though, but 30-minute closure, because even on the 30-minute, for it to be like a valid onion, in my opinion, is you want one more candle to be printed green with a smaller body, something like this, and then a red candle, and then from there a drop, take a sell there. Because what it's doing right now could also be looked at as support for a continuation back up. But on the 15 here, like I said, if it can close with a decent body, like a bit bigger than the one, like pretty much what it is now, and then a wick up, I'll look for a sell again. But see right here, guys, I would have got tagged in there if I didn't cancel my order. Yes, it could drop here. But a lot of the times, if there's only a couple minutes left before the candle closure, it'll just kind of dance around, and then the next one will wick up and then do its thing. It's like, I don't like being caught in that. View 15-minute, please. Yeah, I'm having a look now. An onion, is that like a teacup? No. Really got to make up some new names with these trades, eh? It's a pullback, that's all. It's a big, but it will go up after. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So on the 30-minute, this could be looked at as support now that's being created for the next 30 to have enough steam to keep going, right? Yeah, I hope I was able to give a perfect example there why I canceled my orders a couple minutes before the candle's closure. Because right now I'd be in a decent amount of drawdown, and this doesn't look like big, but these are pretty big ranges, you guys. Like that's 20 pips. That's probably my stop loss would be that, like getting close to being edged already. $10 account almost bankrupt. More confirmations for days like this. Yeah, I think, is this 1 hour about to close? Yeah, so look at this. So 1 hour is about to close below this range as well. The 4 hour. I'm still bullish, you guys, to be honest. Hey, Grav, check this out. This could be looked at as an onion here. We've come down, created some shit around here. The bodies have got smaller. Now it's pushing up, engulfing the previous. If the next one were to wick down and continue up. I'm still bullish over here. Win management rules. Yeah, bro. Really love your mentality. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I think that was a great example to show on stream right there. The importance of, just closing before those candles close. I like to maybe wait about 5 minutes. Like anything lower than 5 minutes, I'm out. Were you on maths? Yeah. What pair is this? Just joined right now. What pair is this? I just joined right now. It's gold. It's gold. All right, let me check this out. Let me use my brain now over here. So we've come up, we're rejecting this area. The 1 hour's closed with a decent wick. It wasn't able to break above that zone there. The 30-minute closed small body, but that could also be support for a continuation up. But on the 15, it could also be looked at as the bodies are getting slightly bigger. We broke back down into this range, and it could retrace a bit here for a continuation. Raymond, what up, what up, what up? Is this a good time to get invested in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin preferably? Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm not the person to ask about Bitcoin, to be honest, because and all that kind of shit. I don't know anything. Take profit, question mark. It is just below the imaginary trade that I've entered. Love you and thank you for following me. I didn't follow you, but I will if you want. I didn't follow you, but I could do that. I could do that. Guys, we're in it. This is, I've got to be honest, this is a tricky one right here, because two things could happen. Again, I'm not going to feel the pressure of stream. I think it's going to be best to wait for this candle to close. I really do, because I want to enter trades where I'm like, there's a clear indication that this XYZ is happening, and that generally indicates that this will happen next. Then I'll enter a trade, right? Right now, there's a few... This is the perfect thing. There's conflicting things happening right now. There's justifications for buys or sells, which is really interesting, right? There's a justification for buys and sells. Oh, blocked whoever did. Oh, it wasn't me. It was someone that you had to block. There's justifications for buys and sells. And I think the best thing to do is to wait for this candle to close, because it's going to give a better indicator. We're not in a rush, are we? Like, we don't need to rush. The charts aren't going anywhere, so. Double tap while you wait. Yeah, Chris, that's spam the likes TikTok. Let's make TikTok think that we are Donald Trump. What I would be interested in is, check this out. If this was to come back up here and close above these candles here, the next one wick down a little bit and continue up, I might be interested in. Raja Banks, sell. Bro, someone's name says Raja Banks. That can't be the real Raja Banks. Damn, I can't even click on it. Can someone check in the chat? Raja Banks has liked one of my posts before, so I would fan out so much if that was really him. That can't be Raja, because he wouldn't say sell here, I don't think. I don't think he would say sell. Is it going up? Don't know. Can someone do that in the TikTok chat? Just check that account. I don't know if I can. So can we see 270 today after cut fed? Has 1,000 followers. Oh fuck, it's not him. But I don't think Roger even has TikTok. Let's have a look at the news over here. Mackie Maurice. I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. I'm not good. Nope, not him. Rats. But one day, yeah. Damn it, Raja. But yeah, he's liked my Instagram before, which is pretty wild. Definitely not him, bro. Fuck. Yeah, there you have it. I don't like scalping day trade. Yeah, I guess it's all preference, right? Makik. The reason why is because no one knows. That's the reason why. No one knows. And I don't think it's best to try to speculate that kind of thing. You'll drive yourself insane. I believe you'll drive yourself a bit crazy, yeah. Market manipulation, no such thing. Actually, Ed, can you tell me something? When you say market manipulation, what do you actually mean? What do you actually mean? Nice trade yesterday over those supports each other. Oh, thank you, Orpheus. Yeah, it was really nice. Check this out, you guys. I just deleted it, but I could spot it straight away. I caught this sell here, knowing that yesterday we had a ton of volume, and we created support here, wicked up, and I said, cool, easy money. As soon as it breaks that point, I have a sell stop there. It'll push down. This doesn't look like it, but this was like 30 pips I took on this candle. So I took profits there. If I held, it obviously dropped like 300 pips from there. But the reason why I didn't hold is on the one, well, it's actually, I took profits before then, but the 15 rejected all the way back up. And then the exact same trade happened up, oh, not the exact same, some sort of onion trade happened a bit further up here. Right here, check this out. This is textbook. This candle, there was a level of support here. This candle here broke past it, wicked up. As soon as it broke this, I had my sell stop there and caught the trade down. Easy money. Sometimes the market just makes it too easy for you, bro. But most of the time it doesn't, unfortunately. Oh, shit the bed. Yeah, textbook for sure. What do you think about if the Fed rate... I have no idea, brother. Ed, dollar was dumping for hours, gold sitting there, moving nowhere. But how is that manipulation? What setups are you looking for? Well, here's the thing. Right now, I need to wait for this candle to close because there's a story for buys and sells right now. Right? There's enough. I could make up enough stories right now for both buys and sells. And because of that, I'm going to wait for this candle to close to give me more of an indication on who's got more boxes they can tick, either buyers or sellers. Because right now, I could justify it either way. What are we looking at selling? Nah, just waiting for this 15 here. I've got 5 minutes for this closure. Oh, Christoph, thanks for sharing the live. Nice rules, man. Yeah, let's just stick to the rules. Don't want to get caught in anything crazy. Like I had a sell stop up here, but I cancelled it. And this would have been... I would have spent the last 20 minutes right now just stressing out. It would have dick teased me a little bit, you know, come down a little bit, but... I want to be in trades when I'm in it, it moves. It doesn't stuff around. Obviously, like, beggars can't be choosers, but it's preferable. Took Asia highs and closed below. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The 4 hour is saying it's kind of... It's engulfed a lot of this shit and it's just kind of got a bit of a decent wick here. Dollar goes down, dollar goes up. Isn't that how it works if the pair is gold versus dollar? Yeah, so because it's gold versus strength of the US dollar. So if one of them gets stronger, like if the US dollar gets stronger, gold goes down. If gold gets stronger, the chart goes up. Yeah. Should use CCC Bollinger Band indicators, Thomas. All right, let's do it. Thomas in the chat has said we should be using CCI's, Commodity Channel Index, and Bollinger Bands. Whoops. So I'm going to take my next trade based on what Thomas in the chat has said. And I'm going to be using CCC indicators and Bollinger Bands. Wait, where the fuck's a Bollinger Band? Bollinger Bands, here we go. Excellent. What was I doing my whole life without doing this, you guys? So I can see here the CCCI is about to cross over. So that's going to give me an indication of buys. I can see the Bollinger Bands are now, they were contracted, now they're opening up. This is furthermore confluence to my buys. Hi everyone, I want to start trading. Any advice you can tell me? Malik, type into Google babypips.com and do their course, and then trade and then trade on. Oh, someone here said rejection off the EMA, so let's throw in an EMA as well. I'm going to actually add this to my confluence. Exponential moving average. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Now we're set. I don't know what I was doing otherwise, to be honest. Everything's same buys over here, you guys. Should I buy now? Is that how these strategies, is that how these indicators work? Should I buy now? Or should I wait till this gets tapped? Should I wait till this oh, the Fibonacci. Sorry, I'm a freaking idiot. How would I not forget? How could I forget the Fibonacci? So should we go from the fib from the top? Oh, shit. There's so much fucking shit going on over here. So should I... Yeah, let's do the fib from here, you guys. Fibonacci. I think this is probably the highest level over here. So we came down to here. Oh, looks like we're tapping into that major zone. Cool. I think we're good now. And I honestly am realizing the reason why I've had issues with... What's up, Zeke? Terrible time to rock up. I'm getting trolled with all these fucking indicators over here. More so have a play around and find out. Yeah, I'm just being a dick, bro. I've played around with all these for way too long. They all suck. Sorry. They all suck. Absolute schlongs, and I'm going to delete them all. All right, so check this out. Maybe we should have listened because the Bollinger Band was saying go up, and now it's going up. Rats. Did that 15 close? No, it closed in shit. So remember what I said about 5 minutes ago? If it closed up above these candles here, I might look at entering. Zeke, the market is doing crazy shit, bros. I don't know if you're still there, but check this out. It dropped. We're on gold here. Dropped 900 pips yesterday. This is all the way down, and now we're kind of consolidating down here and waiting for some sort of entry. Enter short at the top of the previous wick. Bro, you know the amount of rants I go on about that exact concept. Personally, I'm in a buy. Yeah, I have a buy bias as well, to be honest. My only reservation is if I take a buy, there's two wicks here that I have to, you know, I'm kind of trusting that's going to have enough strength to break past. So if this flips here, let me do a quick analysis here. Yeah, if this flips, I'm going to take a buy. If I get a wick here and then a flip, I'll take a buy up here. But I need a wick here first, you guys. I need a wick. All right, let me jump over to Ninja. And I can't take a buy within the first 1 minute of this opening candle either. So, hey, you guys, remember how I canceled that order earlier? Look what happened. I would have lost that trade. That's the importance of sticking to your rules. Did you regret not buying the other day? I don't know what you mean. I already caught 2 really good trades yesterday. Yesterday was probably one of my best days ever. So I can't confirm or deny such. All right, I'm going to throw a buy stop up here. I'm going to throw a buy stop up here. Anticipating a continuation up to... I might even... So what's the distance to these wicks over here? If I'm about there, I'll probably take partials at those wicks even. What do you think about the 4-hour time frame? I think the 4-hour time frame moved up, hit a bit of resistance, and it could continue up. You could catch an entry for buy soon at decent level OB. What the flip's OB? You guys, I don't know any of these abbreviations and shit. I like that test there. I like that test. I like that test. Oh, order block, bro. Any of these new terms and stuff, I don't know anything about it, guys. I don't know any ICT concepts. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. if anyone jumps in the stream today, they're just like, this dude's a psycho. I just keep hating on all this shit, but it's just like, bro. Is order blocks an ICT concept? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Do you look at the DXY? No, I don't at all. No. No. Think about the most simple strategy humanly possible. That's what I do. Actually, I'll lie. It's not that simple, but I don't overcomplicate it. That's mine's extremely complicated in terms of the small tweaks and intricacies that make a trade valid or invalid. But in terms of like the things that I use to formulate an overall bias, it's simple. I don't use indicators. I don't use invisible blocks, SMC, fucking all that shit. No. No FVGs, SMCs, ICTs, all that. All the freaking ICT, SMC, SMG, fucking all that. See you later. Bro, see you later. Because think about it like this. If 90% of traders... Trolling you, you rads. But here's the thing. If 90% of traders lose and 90% of traders, new traders, are using ICT concepts, I'll pass. There's enough of a correlation there for me to want to stay away from. And plus, I've already got a system that I know is profitable. Yeah, I'm fired up today. Oh, shit the bed. I like how this looks on the 30. So I said before how there was confluences that could be argued for either side, but I said one of them is that this could be a support level for a continuation up on the 30. If it breaks its own wick, I think there's a high probability that that could be the case. What's this range? My stop loss would be ideally below this wick. Yep, that's 20 pip range. That's perfect. This is kind of like a pretty textbook setup for me, you guys. There's a couple of small things that are like not ideal, but overall it's enough for me to want to take a trade. Order filled. I don't know if anyone heard that. Okay, so I'll move my stop below that wick there. And I'll bring my buy, my TP up here somewhere. But I'm probably going to take partials at these wicks over here, to be honest. And then the same thing, if it starts flipping against me too aggressively, I'll look to take some off as well. I don't know if I know how to take some off if it's going against me. No, yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. I'm new to Ninja Trader. Can you guys see that on TikTok? Yeah, you can. Yeah. It looks like an uptrend. A plus setup. Yeah, it's a decent setup. There's a few things, like one of them being these wicks over here. Go full margin. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. That won't be a good idea. Yeah, so if it starts to go against me and flips red, I might have to look at taking off a percentage. Where are you from? Brisbane, Australia? Queensland, Brisbane, Earth, universe, simulation. So now that I'm in the trade, I'm paying attention to my muscles and stuff, making sure I'm not like tensing up too much, my breathing. I don't want to be holding my breath. Just things to keep myself calm so that I know I'm making rational decisions. One of them is obviously I've already got a plan in my mind to lose less money if it starts to flip red, to take off like 60% or something like that. Your stream is extremely fast for somebody living there. What do you mean? Is people in Brisbane meant to be slow or something? Is that gold price not in the USD? This is gold against the strength of the US dollar. Sweating, leg twitching, hair pulling, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Like it only makes things worse. And then if you're looking to take another trade, now you're in an emotional heightened state that you didn't need to be in before. So that's what I'm thinking. But again, yeah, I'm looking to manage this position in terms of losing less. I anticipated a decent amount of volume, so if it does start to flip relatively red, I'll look to cut 50% or 60% or some shit. You know, 23 lot, 23 micro contracts or whatever. Is that gold? Yeah. What's your risk you take? It depends what you mean. I think for this one, I'll be risking about $400, but I'll manage the drawdown so I lose maybe 320 or something, or 300 maybe, ideally. Are you in this trade? Yes, I'm in this trade. Why does mine say this? I don't know, Forex futures. Two different things. Why do you enter? Oh, look at this. All right, I'm going to close 50%. I think. I'm going to close 50%. And then I might... Let me look at the 15 over here. I'm going to keep that open. I'll look to close this whole thing if it pushes a bit further. I'll look to close the whole thing if it pushes a bit further. Yeah. All right, I'm out. I'm going to hang out for a sec and just see if another potential opportunity arises. It's reversing, bro. Yeah, I kind of anticipate a bit more volume I stuck to my rule. I said if this happens, I'll take it. But I was a bit sketchy of these 2 wicks over here. How profitable will you be with these models? In my opinion, you need some new shit. Hey bro, you don't even have a name in your bio, so let's not listen to you. I have a profitable system, yeah. So let's have a look over here. What was that in terms of a loss? Yeah, so that was pretty close to what I predicted there. 340. So let's see if another opportunity arises over here. See, I just saved myself money there. I know with my system, like when you enter, it typically should go, right? When you enter, it typically should go. So why am I going to hold on to a losing trade more than I need to type shit? Win management, yeah, thank you, brother. Just as important, right? Just as important. Yeah, it ticked a decent amount of boxes, though, to be honest. Like, obviously, those 2 wicks, but I was anticipating enough volume to kind of get through it. The 30 minutes showed support. It wicked down, didn't want to be down there. Kind of started the 15, engulfed those previous ones. It ticked enough boxes. So I'll hang out for a second, see if something else can arise over here. Try and get some profits back, plus more maybe. Prime example of the DXY dumping and gold dumping. Yeah, because they're correlated, right? To the dollar. What's the 1 hour looking like? Doji 15s are kind of rejecting. 30. I just don't like the 30 for a sell. I don't like taking those trades where it's just a big fat candle and then, because that can just be looked at as some sort of support. Would you take the sell back in the range or mainly looking? I wouldn't. I'm not that confident taking a sell back in the range because it's not that clear in terms of an indication that it can go down. Like just because it wicked and it created a red candle, that's not enough. How are you supposed to trade without a group? What do you mean a group? Alright, so this 15 over here is about to close. The 30 is about to close as well. Again, like, what are you gonna put? What are you gonna take from this, right? Like, I'll move this to here. There's some sort of support here now. Tricky range. Do you know what I did do though that I can kind of already and immediately kind of analyze that I did wrong over here? I don't know if anyone's been here at the start of the stream, but I specifically said that this is a no trade zone. I'm pretty sure I was speaking about this zone. I'm pretty fucking sure I was speaking about this zone because it's just a bit messy to the left. Yeah, I think I kind of overlooked that one a bit. I seen what looked like a good setup technically, but in hindsight, the left side is pretty fucking messy. You said get out of a signal group. How are you supposed to trade then? Brother, listen to what you just said. You trade by learning. Signal groups aren't learning. Yes, look at your drawing. Yeah, always. Bro, I did say, didn't I? That's I guess in hindsight I kind of got tricked. I got a bit sucked into a bit of a mirage over here. Although earlier when I was not so tricked, I identified that wouldn't be a good range to trade in. At least, yeah, that's a good analysis there that I kind of realized there. That's the thing with myself. Whenever I take an L, I can always look back and be like, bro, that's why. Like, why didn't you think? Yeah, it's chopping left to the left. Yeah, that's why bro, I can always journal and look back and be like, bro, it's so obvious that XYZ, you shouldn't have done it. And that's why a lot of the times before I take a trade, I'll flick through all the time frames and I'll be like, is there anything that's kind of blaringly obvious that is an indication as to why I shouldn't be in this trade right now? But earlier on, like I said, yeah, I drew up and said this is going to be a no trade zone, but I traded in that zone. Full transparency over here, my dudes. But that's also a part of the game. Losses are just a part of the game. It's literally a part of the game. I think one of the best things you can do, though, is manage the loss. Try to lose less. If you know your system well and you know when a trade's not going to work, then just manage it. See, people could be saying now, oh, I'm looking for sells. We've had 3 rejections. But then you got to ask yourself, this 30 just closed smaller body than the prior one. You know? Not gonna lie, handling my losses is my biggest downfall. Oh, yeah. No, I feel it as well, bro. I feel it as well. But I guess it's a daily effort to try to get better at it, I guess, right? Time frame 15 minute. So let's just flick through here. What's it showing? $6.30. I'll give it a little bit more time and see if something clean rocks up. If not, just call it a day. Are you in? No, I just took a little L over here though. 4 hour. Yeah, still got ages. For sells, body's getting smaller and the 1 hour and 4 hour closing bull. Yeah, the 1 hour closed bull. Oh, are you on futures or Forex, Grav? Reckon there'll be a retest of the high. Like the all-time high, you mean? Or what high? Safe. I'll tell you once I take a trade. Oh, you're on Forex as well. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. This 1 hour is still open, so a lot can happen in 25 minutes. We'll see what it reckons. I could give my trade a second chance if something like this happens. If this can kind of close something like this, right? Something like this, and then the next one wick down, and I could take a buy there and give my trade a second chance, with the 30-minute being a stronger confirmation than the 15. Maybe. I'm just trying to I'm trying to vision how these candles could kind of print. Open cell bro, question mark. I don't have enough clear indication that that's a good idea just yet. I don't have a clear enough indication. Yeah, like, see how you said you think that it's lost momentum after yesterday's big pump, but then you've got to ask yourself, bro, like, freaking an hour ago, we had a 100 pip candle, so there's still volume, or like 111 pips in one candle, so there's still volume. TikTok, I'm 3 likes away from 10k likes. It's giving me OCD. I understand there's, on the 1 hour, people are going to say this is a double top. The 30-minute was just showing weakening in the candle bodies, that's all. When do you usually go live? Every London session. So drop a follow if you're not already, because yeah, I'll be on every session, so you can catch the stream with us. I'll to be brutally honest with you guys, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I'll see how this candle closes, but I might watch off stream a little bit longer. But yeah, my intent to come on stream is maybe hang out for an hour or 2 hours maybe tops. You want a funded account? Yeah, 100k challenge. Great content. Oh, thank you, brother. Great stream today. Learned risk management and stuff. Thanks. Oh, pleasure is mine, man. Yeah. As soon as I'm in a trade, I'm immediately thinking, how can I lose less money? Because if you go on it with how can I make more money, you're going to be double emotional when you do lose. So people that don't understand trading will say that's a negative mindset, but it's actually not. It's a smart mindset. It's a mindset of like, yeah, let me fucking, you know, this isn't a game. Let me really try to manage. As long as I stick to my mechanical system, then I can manage the potential losses. Cool. But if it goes in your favor, I'll look to add to my position as well. Manage risk and set clear targets, definitely. We're coming down here. It's going to either push down or leave a big wick. And then we're going to be stuck in the middle of this range over here. I might call it a day here, gang. Small L there. I might look for a trade off stream, but I don't think, for me personally, a decent trade is going to arise for a little while. So there's no real point in me hanging out here. I hope you guys caught a decent trade, or, you know, if you're still going to hang around for the London session, see what can arise over here. But you need to look at the DXY when trading gold. No, I don't at all. I don't. Catch the top, then short, and then catch the way down. That's the wrong attitude. When you're always looking for tops and bottoms, you are... Thanks, I'm going to watch your lives and learn. I just started this. It's fun. Oh, amazing, man. Yeah, show up every day. I'll be here on stream every day, brother. During the London session, it's 5 p.m. Australian time. It's just another confluence. Yeah, it is. But here's the thing, when you're trying to look for correlations with the two, it can be a confluence, but it can also be just another thing to add to your mind that can kind of trick you as well. I try to keep my confluences very simple and very mechanical. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't think I'll add it though to my confluences, to be honest. Orpheus, what I'm saying is, I say this all the time in the stream, a lot of people in the stream try to catch the bottoms. Like a chart will be moving down aggressively, then I'll take a buy, right? Because you're trying to catch the bottom, you're trying to catch the market at a cheap price, and it gives you a feeling of like, yeah, I'm going to keep my stop down there, I'll be safe. It's a dangerous game to play, right? Sometimes you'll get paid, most of the time you'll lose though, if that makes sense. You read Tom Hogarth's book, and he says it's the number one thing and mistake that new traders make is they try to catch the bottoms and the tops of moving markets. Catching a falling knife, Lee. Yep, yeah. I've gone on many rants about this topic. But nah, all good. Great having you guys here. Love yous all, and I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night. Peace and prosperity.